Independence. 1999 Constitution is not Nigeria's problem. General Abdulsalami, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. As Nigeria marks its 62nd independence anniversary, former head of state General Abdulsalami Abubakar in this interview speaks on some topical national issues including security and the ASU strike. Abu Modu present the excerpts. What is your assessment of Nigeria as she marks her 62nd independence anniversary? They asked him. He replied, there is no doubt that if we have pitfalls along the way, hopefully politicians are correcting themselves and electorates are learning. But the most challenging is the issues of vote selling and buying. All hands must be on deck to remedy the challenges. They asked, at 62, what do you think Nigeria should have done differently? He replied, that is a very difficult question. What should have been done? I'd rather say that we should be doing more on the political theater. If you look at Nigeria of today, going back 60 years ago, you will see that there are many non-governmental organizations, NGO, that are all coming out and for the sake of Nigeria. Each one of these NGOs are looking for the betterment of Nigeria, the betterment of the country. I see again that the young generation of this country, people like you, are getting more interested in politics. But talking about young people participating in politics, we have that in the 1970s rather, when more young people assumed leadership positions. Today, the conversation is different. As much as many young people are trying to come out and join politics, they have been shut out of a conversation. Indeed, we should be doing better than what we are doing today. Politics, especially in developing countries, indeed in all over, is not becoming a matter of resources. Unfortunately, the younger generation have not gotten as much resources as the older generation who have been in politics. This is one of the challenges the younger generation are facing. But hopefully, with the birth of social media and technology, I think a lot will be done in order to disabuse the minds of the people to play politics well. I think the technology, the politics of this year should be about ideal. So it is a big challenge, but you people said the struggle continues. I hope one day we will overcome this phenomenon. When you are handing over power in 1999, you also handed over a constitution. But there is this opinion shared by many people that the constitution you handed over is more of a military document which did not take into perspective many of the issues happening today. Even though there have been attempts to amend the constitution, it appears as if it is undesirable for the country. How do you respond to this? They asked him. He replied, well, it is not about who wrote the constitution, it is about how it is being practiced. There is no constitution in the world that is completely 100% correct, and it is unfortunate that people who participated in drafting the 1999 constitution are not being appreciated for the work they did. If you look at the 1999 and 1979 constitution, there is not too much difference. When we are trying to draw up the 1999 constitution, juries led by the late Justice Nikki Toby went around the country to sample opinions on the way forward on the constitution that has been operational for the last 22 years, which has helped the National Assembly to do some amendments, and I think it is still going on there. So no matter what constitution you write, it is more about the way you implement it and the way you respect it. Since 1999, the constitution has been operational up to today, and that is what our National Assembly is working to ensure that they clear some of the gray areas defined in the constitution. Interesting. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.